Hi, so hello everyone. My name is Sarah Lomenová and I will be moderating this discussion. And today discussion takes place as a part of KineDok project, which is organized by Documentary Film Institute and follows the online screening of the film Pongo Calling. Which you can see online, and you can also ask for password by mail address. What is film@kinedok.net, and you can see this film until tomorrow midnight. So I would like to welcome also Dagmar Litterová, Dagmar,
Hello,
direct,
everyone.
Director of Horizontal Priority, Equal Opportunities, and also Marek Pongo, the son of the film protagonist.
Hi guys.
So, at first, I would like to ask you how you feel today. How are you, Dagmar?
Very busy. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, so it's a very busy day, and we started working week. So for me, I have quite time for me. So I'm happy I'm here. So we will join all this discussion.
Yeah, thank you, Marek. How are you?
Good, I'm good. I'm just being busy on the computer. I'm just doing a lot of stuff online. So working from home. So yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for the question. I think same. Yeah, we have now very freezing days after long summer, so it's hard for me, but I think it will be okay. So, Marek, can you please introduce us a little bit more your the film Pongo Calling?
So hi guys. So as you all aware, my name is Marek. I'm a son of Stefan Pongo, which he should be here, but you will find out soon what happened, I believe. Basically, Pongo Calling is about my family, but I would say about 90% of my father, which you will see as well. What is it about? It's about dad going from truck driver to be an activist, to be an influencer over the social media, which went through that much of a level where he was seen and he was create this awareness of Roma minority and how he wanted to help and support and be an activist of the Roma. And the document is about that's journey of from being truck driver to become this, I would assume to say, social media star, where from his seat of the truck he would make such a powerful voice where people will trust him, people found a hope to him, and with that much of a power he felt that he's got a lot of responsibility. So through that film you will see emotions, you will see a love, you will see drama, and you will see my dad's actions.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very nice how you said it. And what this filming and this process of filming gave you? What you take from this film?
So it all started a few years ago when Tomáš Kratochvíl, one of the camera guy, and his team was give us an idea, and he came to our house and told us, we're gonna record you for a couple of years, and we were like, wow, okay, that'll be funny and interesting. So we all agreed. We've managed to make some sort of agreement, verbal and written. And what would I take from this document? I would take that even a normal working person can achieve something great with a good team, and with a good voice like my father. And it's a brink of this document. It's a brink of everything, where you will see on how one person can achieve a lot by just driving and just going and having a great, powerful conversations and a power of voice. And what do I take from this document is that it's a lot of mixed things that I could say. It's I don't know. It's just hard to talk. It's hard to talk about this document because I don't know. Have you guys seen the film, or have you? Is it you've seen the movie? So yeah, it's just hard to talk about my father because you guys already know that my father has died last year. So I would like. It's hard for me to even watch the document because I know the end, which is really crazy, and it's just hard to talk about my dad.
Yeah.
You know, if he was here, he would told you more. He would have all the points, and I believe one day he could be in politics. It's just, yeah, I don't know what to say, to be honest. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. What do you think? What would your father wish? How should the work he created be continued?
Yeah. So I think my dad always said that his saga or legacy will always continue in his union where he created and launched a few years ago as well. It's called CSRU, so it's Czechoslovakian Roma Union, where he would use this, I would say, union or platform to support the Roma minorities across Slovak, Czech, and I believe maybe in Europe in one day. So yeah, that was my dad's idea to of course build this community and help and support people. And I think because we are three kids, so it's me, my brother, and my sister, and I kind of felt like I'm in my dad's steps because like I'm literally my dad, like with all the characters and stuff. So I kind of took his position as a vice chairman and just joined the community Roma Union, Czechoslovakia Roma Union, and just be part of it and try my best to help and support the Romas as well in Czech and Slovak. So yeah, my dad's wish was to, I believe, I now assume that just to be so me, one of the kids should be part of his Roma Union and continue the saga, and obviously make sure my dad's name will never be forgotten.
So you feel it for you, like you will continue this activism and fighting for.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Good.
Sorry, mom's calling. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so thank you. I would like to ask Dagmar, what do you think? How can people get involved? Like not just from majority, but also minority. How all of us can be helpful, and what we can do to you know.
About discrimination.
Yes.
So I would like to say my meaning, because I don't want to speak about all people, all persons, all people have others meaning. So I educated. I speak about my meaning. I mean, so others. When I first time I see this movie, for me it was very, very interesting feeling from this, because I was angry from this, that the working person will be all time often when and angry if highest ranking personalities in the Republic tell lies about us, about the Roma. And all normal people, it doesn't matter about what kind of nationality, can be angry and can be offended, but when heard that person who is the first in the republic, in the country, don't know nothing about us, about my nationality, my community. So I pay all for the state from my salary, and I mean I'm the same person, same citizen like others, and the first in country say that I'm not the same. So you know, when I heard and when I see about this, my first meaning was um, why I pay the same taxes.
Mm.
You know, when
Yeah.
when I'm not the same in the ranking, so why I pay the same taxes from my salary? It's a little bit problem there. Somewhere is a problem, and when people, majority or a minority, don't understand what is equality, then this person is not in good place. I mean,
Yes.
because we are in 21st century, and maybe in 13th, 15th century, I agree with this meaning. But now we speak about the LGBTE, about the equal opportunities, about the gender mainstreaming, and so on. And this grounds meaning about we are not all equal. Why? It was my my point. From this point, I start be very angry, and um, I was from one place. I was very happy because, Marek, you maybe don't know, but I remember when your father made in Facebook one page about these people, Roma people, send the photos when they work.
Yeah, yeah. So
I have there a photo too. So, and my colleagues too, because in my department in ministry, I have together now we are 4 Roma. So it's not plenipotentiary offices or something. It's a normal department in ministry, and I have very professional, very good professionality, personality there. So these professionals are very good, and they have no problem with this. Say I'm a Roma, because it's like I teach my children. It's good when you know where are you from. When you know more languages, you are more people, like we say in Slovakia, and it's the same with culture. And Roma have a special culture. Okay, we are not a non-literary nation, because our writing about the Roma is maybe in 13th, 14th century, and we are here more like this. So we say Roma are non-literary nation, but we know about our culture a lot of. We have a tradition in a more like Slovak, when I can say, because my husband is Slovak, and I know about the Slovak culture a lot of from him. But we have the very similar things in culture, and it doesn't matter what kind of nationality. It's only bonus. I mean, it's when I wanna go from the steps in history in my my family, we have a mix from Serbian, Hungarian, and I don't know what kind of Romas or people, other people. But when someone asks me where are you from, I say I'm from Slovakia. So I feel like Slovak. So a lot of people, maybe Marek, say I'm from Czech. It's normal because we grow here, and my maternity language is Slovak. So when I speak more like one language is wrong, no. When I know a lot of about nationality, is the same. We are European citizens. That mean we can move from one place to second place. We can work in all these countries, but be one from this European nationality is wrong for people. So how can I no, teraz si nespomeň. How can I choose when I born what kind of nationality I can born? It's my problem. I say it's not problem. It's a bonus. It's something like some present for me because I know something more. And first time maybe you don't know, I study in my university in Nitra, and there were one faculty about Roma. It was Cathedra of Roma Culture. It not exist now. But I studied there, and I'm absolvent about this cathedra, and we learned there a lot of my culture. And it was very successful for me because my personality it's now very honest, and I know about my culture, about my ethnogenes, like where are from the Roma come from India, and where they can stay, and what kind of history we believe these all centuries. And for me it's no problem, never were, but now it's too no problem say when the first time I meet some people in my job. There are a lot of directors and general directors and state secretaries, and I don't know why, what kind of degree of this category, but when they look at me, they know in first sight that I'm not original Slovak, and I say yes, my maternity language is a Slovak. I'm Slovak. I'm Roma from east of Slovakia, and I'm proud of this. It's not a problem for me because I live in Bratislava, because here is my job. By all time, with my heart, I'm Roma from east of Slovakia. It's not problem, and I think that people forget about voluntarity. They forgot because maybe 10 years ago it was this voluntarity a lot in Slovakia, for example. And now when I look for some voluntary, it's a problem. They ask me how much I pay, and this is not voluntarity. This is some part-time for me. I mean, but these people, young people, don't want work in voluntary work because they wanna very quickly start with the job. And you can see, for example, in our community, we have there a lot of people, they work without paying. I mean, they don't know about this word voluntary. So they work voluntary and they work for our community all time. Why? I mean, because this extreme um, extreme poverty, what we can see in in Slovakia, take with a lot of this voluntary work. The people want help together.
I think I'm sorry. I think the voluntarity has to be part of each life. Each life. It's like the main step to better socially. And yeah. So yeah. And do you see any change in recent years? Because we can see more minorities are with us. It was always like that, but now we can discuss it more and it's more open. Or maybe I see it because it's in my bubble, that but do you feel and see any change during like recent years?
Sincerely, I mean, not so much what I want. Maybe yeah, but it's going very slowly. I work here 20 years, and 20 years step by step I work for my community in my bubble. And I see the society maybe can now know more about this issue, but don't this society don't want help maybe because they say I have a problem, the same problem, but in my bubble, in my community, and maybe they can now reach others problems in for example, when I live in my small village here, here is a lot of families, and we have here a lot of nationality. That's why I live here. So, but the Roma, we are here only two families, but we have a from China, from Uzbekistan, from I don't know, a lot of communities. And when I start with Roma need the help, they say we need the help too. So I mean, I see the change, but it's not this change what I want, I dream about.
Yeah, sure. And Marek, how you feel it in England, in Britain? How it is there?
I think UK is a multinational country where every race and every background is here. So I've never felt, well, 95% of me being here for the 15 years, I've never felt any discrimination, any racism here. It's because I think in every community here, everyone respect each other because there's so much backgrounds and on races here that there is no need to be, I don't know, discriminated and racist. But back in I think in 2005 and 6, when I was 12, the English people wasn't really used to foreigners. But now, well, back in 2006 and 7 and 8 and 9, that was a breakthrough where, the British people were actually, okay, well, we've got foreigners, we need to accept it. But and now you'll see a lot of African, Pakistani, Turkish, Kurdish shops, bar, etc., etc. And the English people are like, well, yeah, you can have it as long as you are, you behave and do not come to our pubs. I believe the English pubs. But according to Miss, is it Litterová? Sorry, what she's saying is that it's very interesting. Is she is experiencing something that I have never experienced, and that is because of the system and the politics. So she feels that she's a second class citizen, even though she's a human. But just because she's got a different color doesn't mean she should be treated as someone, as a second class citizen. Therefore, in UK, I have never experienced that. And when I went to Czech Republic for a year or for a couple of months, etc., I've experienced something that I've never experienced here. So I immediately was like, nah, this is not my home. I'm going back to UK. What I wanted to say, I just got it from my mind, is that the experience and the I would say peace which Czech and Slovak community, not just Czech and Slovak, Romanians, Bulgarian gypsies, they experience here, they will never experience in their home country. That's why a lot of gypsy community, a lot of Romas from different countries are going to UK, are going to Germany, are going to these economic strong countries where they don't because when you think about it, if you go to a country where it's strong economics and people are happy, people's got money, people's got peace, people got everything that they want, why would they care about racism? Do you understand? If everyone's happy, if you look at Czech Republic, from my opinion, the country is corrupted. I'm sorry, but I think the country is corrupted and it's so much in debt. I'm not saying in UK is not in debt, but the prices and everything go down. People are not happy. So why why not blame the foreigners? Why not blame the gypsies? If you look at a happy person in a low class economic level, of course they will of course they will blame the gypsies, of course they will blame on everything just except not themselves. It's a very complex topic to talk about, but unfortunately, as Ms. Litterová feels like this, a lot of other feels like this, and I feel very sorry about them. But it's kind of sad that we can't go back to our own countries, even though we don't have a country as well as a Romas.
Marek, can I ask? Maybe I don't say it's really good, but I don't feel like a second-class person. But others try to take many steps to make us feel like that, because we are very proud. Roma are proud, but I never feel like a second class because when children, more like others, that Roma children start grow with two language, for example. It's a multicultural. we speak a lot of languages. It's not a problem for us teach about teach myself about the others language. I don't say that I know all language very good, but I don't lose myself in this country. Never. I have a food I can speak, so it's okay. But these others don't see this maybe, and you are right that it's a politic. It's a politic system, because I started in 2004 with one system, because like Sarah say, I work for structural funds like a director now, like a director, but before like normally guester about these issues. And I start with some system about how we can help the Roma. And it was a very good system, because when I fly to the Brussels, first time the Slovaks say we need 20 million euros for this issue. You go there. And when I go back, I take with me 200 million for this issue. Because when 200 million euros, because it was year 2004 and 2006. And we start with some system for settlements in the east, in Slovakia. And unfortunately, I go to my maternity holiday. And my work takes some others people, but not Roma people, and they don't understand what was this point, what was this target, what I want. And when I come back from this holiday, because it wasn't holiday, and when I come back to my job from maternity, and I see what they make in this issue, I understand one thing. Slovakia or Czech Republic or all this country we each have a problem with the Roma community. They don't want make progress because they like this house in Roma community, because we have a lot of workplaces for not only Roma but majority. And when you ask yourself, you dream about this, we make this issue in equality, and you know how many people lost her job? It's a lot of people. We live from this problem, this politics lives from this.
Let's say you mentioned something like you had a 200 million euros to support Romas in 2006.
4 and 6, yes.
So where's the money? Where did you invest the money? That's a lot of money.
In my budget now. This money comes to this system, because the system was we have 100 settlements in this time. We prefer 100 settlements, but we want change, and we make for these people a lot of projects. And when you see the money are here, people are here, when they go down, here is one stop, a lot of people. Here is second stop, a lot of people. And you see these people in a minority, they don't see this money, never. Because in this way, this money meet a lot of people, they need salary or something others. I know now I don't speak about my job, because I see a lot of from this, and I don't want to speak like the director, I speak like the Roma women, what I see this, because job is job, and my ethnicity is something others. And when I see how many, it was only in these 2 years, and now is year 2023. You know how many money come in Slovakia only, not only in Slovakia, in the Czech Republic, in Poland, in Hungary, for the Roma. I don't know how many zeros is in this number, because a lot of money from European Commission go in the countries, member states, but when these people don't see this money, because it's for social worker, communities worker, some others worker, and the people maybe see this some help. How are you? What's your what's your name? How many children you have? What kind of problem you have? And this question, these people know all time. We have so many assistants in the work, in the health, in the I don't know what kind of assistants, and maybe 5 or 6 assistants for one family. Why we don't have these settlements more and more? Where are this money? I ask too. Where are this money?
Do you think that the Roma people feel disadvantaged and in the background when the refugee crisis is now mainly being solved in Slovakia also and Czech Republic, like Ukraine refugees? I think it's like a big topic. It's a hard question, but I maybe feel it from people that they are saying this.
I can say only one what I heard between the people. When started the problem with Ukraine, you heard in the bus station, on the streets, in the shops. Okay, all children from Ukraine have notebooks, have iPad. Schools have Wi-Fi now, and before we don't have. Why our children don't have the same? For example, I can speak with all these people. These children don't have nothing others. Yes, so some Roma in settlements are very have very easy meaning because they know only this what they heard in TV, for example, and maybe they are not very very good in this. They don't agree with this situation, but maybe politics make one more wrong things, and this is the social system, because children must go in the school, but they don't go in the school because this regional capacities and offices don't make for these children some street or this way to the school. These children don't have a bus from settlements to the school, or we have very segregated school. Why the system make from Roma the outsiders? I mean,
yeah, I think the education and school system is very it's like also very important, and everything starts there. Also our trauma, because I know also from my family, because my father, like my grandmother father, he was Roma, and she never told me because she was afraid. Still, she has it in herself. But I know it now because of her sister, and I met her like 5 years ago, and I didn't know before. So that's for me like very interesting, and that was because of trauma from the childhood. And I think it's very important to have a good education system, and also and this is very bad, that the segregation of Roma children in school is how it is. And that's my question: how can we fight against it? What's to do? What will be the next steps?
We can.
Can I? Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Marek, please.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So coming back to you, Sarah. There's a lot of people in UK actually as well who are 20, I believe 30 plus, who is in 1988 or 1990 and below these year category, who these gypsies actually, or Roma, will never say that. If people ask you where you're from, they're just gonna say check. They won't say I'm a gypsy, I'm a Roma. So that goes to your question. That goes to the answer. People need to be proud what they are. People gypsies needs to be proud. Gypsies need to raise a voice. Now look, okay, I'm a gypsy, so what? You know, we are not all thieves, we are not all scammers. We got working families, we got a lot of Romas that, as far as I know, even in Czech, even Slovak, even UK. Look at the Slovakia now. There's politicians in politics system, which I strongly believe something's going to change now. This shift needs to be in Czech politics as well. We need to have Czech Roma politics in politics, and in UK people should support them and vote for them. But the main problems in Roma community is there's two. One, we all get jealous of each other. Yeah, we all get jealous of each other, and we will never. There's a low chance that we're gonna stick together one day, because we are very jealous. And for you know what, I like this conversation because I can be very open and very honest with Romas. The problem here is when you see, or when you find out, or when you have a person who's got a degree, who's working, then these type of Romas, they think they are something bigger and better than others, which I absolutely hate it. Because these people should promote, these people should help and motivate and inspire. Instead of that, what they do, they put their head down and they do whatever they want, and they just look at the media and they just okay, I understand they mind their own business, but you should be the person. If you go to university, if you can go and study, if you got the chance, don't just mind your own business and promote and inspire and motivate others. Why are you not doing this? There are so many people in UK, there are so many people in Slovak, in Czech. I've seen so many people, so many gypsies and Romas who's got the education, who's working, but they are not visible. I don't see them on social media. I've seen a lot of people with degrees, but because of the fear factor, because of the that they scared that they're going to be criticized by others, they just mind their own business. So two things: stop being shy. Let's not shy. Stop being jealous of each other and be a team. That's it.
It's very nice, but it's true. We are very jealous. That's because we don't have some political party one big. Because all won't be a director or president. But now Roma are very specific in one thing. When we need help, for example, it doesn't matter if it's from Czech or Slovakia, this Rome, we can keep helping each other. I mean, and this work together with Czech, it's very very interesting. I mean, in the world is a one from all, because in the Czech Republic is not so much families. They haven't Roma families. They haven't the family in Slovakia, and the same. Hey, we have a lot of family in have a lot of family in the Czech, and Czech, my family from Czech go all years in the summer in Slovakia. It's a normal trip, and I think when we need help, we can be together. But what Marek say, I very agree. But I want to say one sentence more. We must not be a silent, because when we are silent and we don't speak about the problem what we see, it can be forgetting. The old people forget about this. They think it's okay, Roma don't need help, it's okay, it's no problem. So when one years were maybe in the 90s, a lot of Roma representative speak about this opera Roma and go on and so on. But when start years like 2020, it start be silent.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to speak so much. I don't know why.
I think they are afraid, and it's normal because when we see what is happening in Slovakia, so
But it's not
what?
wrong here.
Yeah, but what to do? What to do? How not to be afraid and speak for ourselves.
Because we will always segregated. We will always attacked, and what can we expect? There's few of us like me, Miss Litterová, you, Sarah, because you're half Roma, I believe. And
What?
also, it's not enough. We need people like us to become one, and then raise the voice for the people who can't, for the gypsies who can't. But again, if I'll become at the top and I'll get the money, I'll be in politics, etc., etc. There's a bigger chance, not me personally, that I will say, do you know what? I'm good. I'm happy. I'm not going to help anymore. That's the mentality of gypsies. Do you understand? Because they will feel, oh, I'm lucky enough to be happy. I'm lucky enough to have this kind of, I don't know, wealth or being happy. So let's not just let me not fight for others, but just put my head down and be happy what I've got. But that's the mentality. Yeah, it's hard. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult topic.
So what we should focus on nowadays on this issue is to be not ashamed, be proud, and speak for ourselves and not be silent.
Yeah.
And in each, it's not just in politics, but also everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say, I'm not saying everyone's like that. There's a lot of people who helps Better Torak, Better Polak. All these people helps. They try their best. But the amount of the work they've got, the amount of the stress they have, it's not enough. I can name you a list who's got the degrees, who's helping in communities, who's supporting our people, but it's not enough.
Yes, it's not enough. But I see, my grandfather, Michal Banom, he was last president of Butiker, when you know what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. And he employed a lot of Roma in Slovakia and Czechoslovakia. And for me, it's work for Roma. It's like mission because it's in a family. We all time work for Roma, not for money, but because we are Roma and we know we can help the people. But when we have more families, I know a lot of families in Slovakia, they help others Romas, not like NGOs or some parties or something, but they help. because they want, they know how to help. I mean, step by step, we can start something like some normally normally work like a street work, when we speak with my community and others, like majority see Roma can help included in your community alone, maybe they can find some good target for picking the politic there. Maybe, I don't know. I work with this 20 years and I try a lot of way. I don't know what can we do. Maybe when you find something better, I will be with you.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you very much for discussion. I want just maybe ask one last question because our time is now ending. And so what is your dream? How our society should look like?
To have our own country, to have strong people, strong leaders, motivational speakers, influencers, not scammers, not people who are using low people for financial gain. But it's not just in our community; it's everywhere. So our country, a lot of intelligent, logical gypsies in politics, and no corruption. That's my answer.
Thank you.
I dream about no violence in our community. A lot of educated people, no children, they are hungry, and maybe one time in 3 generation more, we can have a Roma president. Maybe, why not? So no, I don't know. I mean, I dream about have a normally equality life like others. No, make from us second-rate people and or outsiders. I want to live in multicultural countries, so not only in Slovakian, in everyone can feel this. So this is my dream. Maybe my children can live in this country.
Yeah. You both spoke for me also. It's I feel it's the same way. So I hope our dreams come true. And thank you very much. And maybe if somebody from audience has a question, you can ask, but I think no questions. Okay. So, so thank you very much. It was very nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you, my pleasure.